A lot of compliments will be made, and a lot of people will be told where the piece of jewelry came from. You see, at a store like Underwood's, it's our stated goal to be the best jeweler in the South, not the biggest. So everything we do and carry has to help move us toward that goal. And ultimately, it's the satisfied customers wearing fine quality jewelry that have kept Underwood's in Jacksonville since 1928.
Underwood's in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Yo, E to the T here, and we've all been there before. A weekend trip to the casino? Canceled because real life came calling. MyBookie's new and improved online casino is here to change the game. Dive into a truly realistic casino experience featuring the latest in slots, progressive jackpots, and live dealer action. All from the comfort of the crib, my boy. I love the live casino. Just go to MyBookie and click Live Casino at the top. You'll find the dealers ready to spin just like you're at the casino. The MyBookie Casino provides a Las Vegas experience with the actions in your hands, and you don't even need to wear pants, my guy. Start at MyBookie today with a generous sign-up bonus using promo code 1010XL and a revamped loyalty program that'll ensure the host an exclusive VIP perk. So sign up and hit the casino with promo code 1010XL. The more you play, the more you win. Only with MyBookie. Come on, somebody.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Coogan Nation. Time to rise and shine and start your day with Duval Sports Media Big Steppers. Dan Hicken. You know it! Jeff Prosser.
It's a big deal.
Gosh, it sure is a big deal.
And E to the T.
E.T. is in the booth. Rise and shine. Googans, go time on a Monday morning. We'll put some shine into what's going to be a ugly Monday. Hopefully you can just lay low today. Just call her in sick today. Bet you a lot of you 6 o'clockers are getting a little rain day. I don't know. We shall see. But it's going to be nasty out there today. I don't think dangerous. Don't take my word for it. But nonetheless, it's going to be sloppy out there. It's a sloppy start already. Keep those speeds down. Get where you need to go. Nice and safe for this morning. And we'll get you through a Monday morning of what is now officially game week. The Jags will open the preseason at home on Saturday night against those defending NFL champion Kansas City Chiefs. I think the most interesting thing to me as we go through the week will be what we can expect as far as playing time. Not much from either side. But I think both Peterson and Reed would lean more towards playing guys than maybe what the average is these days. I mean, shoot, we just saw a Hall of Fame game, an exhibition opener. Both teams credit it being, by the way, quote, the extra game. Like, we had 4 preseason games a year forever. And a rookie quarterback and a second-year guy, although, albeit impressively coming off of year one. But, C.J. Stroud, Caleb Williams, we don't need this dress rehearsal. We're good. So who knows what we'll see on Saturday night. Certainly something to keep in mind as we keep an eye for open as we move toward. We got Jags sound for you. Of course we do. The Army of Mike Flags once again got you covered with the Jaguars holding a couple of workouts. Saturday was open to you at the stadium. Friday, the pads first went on. Yesterday and today were supposed to be available and open to the public, but with the storm, they've shut off that availability. I'm not sure what, if any, practice plans they'll actually go through with today. I know it's going to be rainy and yucky today. I have not looked at the specifics timing-wise. I'll leave it to you grown-ups to handle that, to each your own. But I would imagine that there would, be some, I would think, alteration. I don't know. We shall see. Depends on what they had planned today, what they want to keep on schedule, as really we point toward that season opener and the Miami Dolphins, who are there waiting in South Florida. What a test it's going to be. It's going to be fun to start getting into that talk. We got a lot of South Florida peaking going on for the local fan bases. Jags obviously unite us all in their trip to Miami to open the season, and the Gators will host those Canes from the University of Miami, and not good news for Florida over the weekend. Did you see this one? It kind of undersold it, I think. Montrell Johnson, something with a knee, going to have a scope a.k.a. an operation, a surgery. They don't, have surgeries for sprained knees. And so we can file this away for Doc Kevin Murphy later in the week. But Montrell Johnson having a knee injury that's going to require some sort of surgery, tells you it's got a CL on it, right? It's either the ACL or an MCL, PCL. I mean, they got more CLs than I can keep up with. Or, and I would think more likely, he's got some sort of meniscus injury. Yeah, you're not having a meniscus surgery in August and playing pain-free, explosive football on August 31st. You're just not. So we're going to get that the quality of the Gators' depth in the running back room. Yeah, it's going to get tested right out of the gates, and that's just the season opener. And I don't know what Montrell Johnson's injury is specifically. The Gators went all NHL on us. Basically, lower body injury, a knee injury, is all I've seen to this point. And so whatever that is, I don't know what knee surgery you have, and then play football 3.5 weeks later. Maybe. I guess we shall see. I do know this: we've had plenty of meniscus injuries in the sports world. And they are not 3-week back injuries. Just not. I don't have them, listed off, ticked off in my head. But it's an injury that commonly comes up, right? Mike Trout. There you go. That's a recent one. Mike Trout, meniscus injury initially, and he's been out for 2 or 3 months. Tried to come back, still wasn't ready. That's baseball. It's not hitting a hole with a 280-pounder trying to tackle you. So we'll see. I think of all the flex events in the Olympics, the 100-meter is the ultimate flex, is it not? Like the 100-meter is the alpha dog event at the Olympics. It feels like to me. Who is the most famous Olympian of the last 20 years? I'm going to ask cold because that's how the question deserves to be asked. I'll ask Gibby to shake the cobwebs out here on a Monday morning. Good morning, sir. First and foremost, I'm going to circle back on you here in a second. But who's the most famous Olympian in your mind in the last 20 years, Gibby? In your lifetime, basically.
Michael Phelps.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's in my lifetime. That's who it is.
That's fair. If it weren't him, who would it be?
I
know who it is, and you're not thinking of it, and it's defeating my purpose. It's Usain Bolt, dude.
Okay, Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, bro. The point, the lightning, winning the 100 and the 200, 3 Olympics in a row. The dude was top of the mountain. Why? Because he's a sprinter. He's a sprinter. Phelps is, that's bad timing for me asking that question because Phelps in those 23 gold medals he has. By the way, shout out Caleb Dressel. A 9th gold yesterday at some exclusive company, boy. He and Ryan Murphy, by the way, teaming, 2 First Coast Olympians teaming to win silver in the one of the individual medley races. We got a ton of medals stacked over there now. U.S. does. Big lead in the overall, and last I checked, at the least tied in golds. But Noah Lyles won the 100 yesterday. Gives U.S. sprinting its swag back. Ironically, it's on a day where I think I saw they lost the 4x100 for the first time ever. They had won 4x100 in every Olympics or something to that effect. I don't want to misstate it. But Lyles does win, and man, it is the photoist of photo finishes, boy. I mean, he told the second place finisher when they were done, he turned him, I think you got me, dog. Tonight was your night, big man. Something to that effect. And then Lyles claims the gold in the 100 meters. Of course, the primo event of the weekend for me, that golf was fantastic. And not just because Scotty Scheffler won me the $1 million bonus and brunch with the tour. Yeah, baby. Not just because of that, but how Scheffler got there. The stamp it put on 2024 for American golf. Think about this. American golfers won all 4 majors, the players, and now Olympic gold. And Scotty Scheffler, boy, at the end of the day, it was just this reminder. when that dude putts, he's unbeatable. Scotty Scheffler makes 50. If Scotty Scheffler decides he's going to make 15-foot putts and he's hitting the ball normal, nuh-uh. You ain't beating him. He'll run down big, bad wolves too now. When he started the day yesterday, those were some big boys playing good golf. Xander Schauffele, John Rahm, the list goes on. It was a fantastic final day, though. Big names ebbing and flowing, surging and tanking, different times. The guys looked like they had it in control, and no one really did until the very last hole, and Fleetwood missed the green. One shot back of Scheffler. And Scheffler, who had begun the day at 4 or 5 out of first and, just hoping probably to medal somewhere, shoots 62 on Sunday and says, oh, yeah, there you go. How's that Player of the Year chat going, by the way? I get any Player of the Year debates? 6 wins on tour, including a Masters, including a Players. Now an Olympic gold medal, a 7th win. And I tell you what, watching that event yesterday, that's a good field. And looking now at the state of American golf, all 4 majors of Players, and now the Olympic gold, you could have had another 3 or 4 Americans. I mean, that's no Bryson DeChambeau, by the way. He won one of the majors. So just a terrific Sunday morning of golf for the Olympic gold medal. And Scotty Scheffler, not a penny goes to the Olympic. That's not true. I think the U.S. Olympic Committee pays $38,000 per gold medal, no matter the sport. $23,000 for a silver. By the way, if you're born in Hong Kong, you'd be a freaking billionaire if you're Michael Phelps. They pay $750,000. But so I stand corrected. But I don't think that Scotty Scheffler was unable to hold back tears because of the $38,000 that was coming from the Olympic Committee. Really meant something for him, to win gold yesterday. One of the highlights of the Olympics for me. Let's come back. Let's get serious. Let's talk some football. Take you to Jag Camp. Game week is here. We got a lot on our schedule. Man, we go postal. I'm known to go postal every now and then, but we're like the Postal Service. Not rain, nor sleet, nor dark and night is going to keep us from delivering. And we're here to deliver for you. It's a Monday morning quarterback divorce, SminOnly.com. Again, we'll circle back to some football talk and some tough questions for my man Gibby. Come home with the flag tattered and torn. More on that as well. This is the drill. You're listening on 1010XL. If severe weather, emergencies, traffic, calamities, accidents, anything like that, you're going to hear it here, man. We're your hometown station. You're not going to get weather on the 8s. Keep it between the lines out there, Googans. We'll be back with more next.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Now, a 1010XL Summer Olympic Update. Brought to you by USAPark.net Airport Parking.
Westwood One Sports presents this special update on the 2024 Summer Games. Simone Biles becomes the first U.S. gymnast with 6 gold medals. She wins the individual all-around for the second time after pulling out of the final in Tokyo.
3 years ago, I never thought I'd step foot on a gymnastics floor again just because of everything that had happened. But at the end of the day, it is crazy that I am in the conversation of greatest of all athletes because I just still think I'm Simone Biles from Spring, Texas that loves to flip.
At 27, Biles is the oldest woman to win the all-around since 1952. Suni Lee takes the bronze. In the pool, Katie Ledecky gets the silver as part of the 200-meter freestyle relay, her 13th Olympic medal, a record for American women. And 57 straight Olympic wins for the U.S. women's basketball team to lock up a spot in the quarterfinals. With this Summer Games update, I'm Brad Heller, Westwood One Sports.
Life hack number 7. Get an iPhone 12 on Straight Talk.
Life hack.
Here's how it works. You walk into Walmart, go to the electronics section, ask for iPhone 12 with 5G and a dual camera system, and select a new Silver Unlimited plan. They'll smile because it's a good plan. You get real unlimited data all for just $20 a month for the whole first year. Get it at Walmart or StraightTalk.com. Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Taxes and fees apply. Requires activation of iPhone 12 and a new Silver Unlimited plan or higher-end auto pay enrollment. $25 a month service credit applied for up to 12 months if eligibility requirements are met. For network management practices, visit StraightTalk.com.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry who keeps and makes the car behind them. Oh no, they're about to. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam.
Smooth sailing and a smooth taste of Vida de Luis, an all-natural tequila made with volcanic spring water and aerated to provide a smoother finish. Go to VidaDeLuis.com and set a course for smooth living today.
Hello, this is Father Nicholas Lowe, and I want to talk to you about letting things roll off of your back. So often we can make big deals out of things that are not really big deals. We can allow them to steal the joy of our day. But let me remind you that don't allow anyone or anything to steal the joy of today. Go out today not letting little things steal the big things that God has in store for you.
For more inspiration, log on to stjohnthedivine.com.
If your ride is making strange noises, don't wait and make it worse. Come to Action Transmission on Merrill Road. My expert technicians can diagnose the problem and likely fix it fast. Experience the difference at Action Transmission on Merrill Road.
After consulting with several orthopedic specialists about my constant knee pain, I chose Southeast Orthopedic Specialist and Dr. Chris Swanson to handle my surgery. Their professionalism let me know this team was the one for me. The surgery was very successful, and if I ever have a future need, I'll continue to trust Southeast Orthopedic Specialists to take care of me.
Relieve pain and get back to life. SOS. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Rick Ballou, weeknights on 1010XL.
This is Josh Woolsey with Woolsey Morecambe. When deciding what lawyer to trust with your car accident or injury case, the most reliable way is reviews and results. You want to be treated well, and you want a great result. Woolsey Morecambe's reviews speak for themselves, and I challenge any firm to compare results. We offer the resources of a large law firm and the customer service of a boutique practice. If you want to be treated right and want great results, call Woolsey Morecambe at 1-800-WOOLSEY. Offices, Jacksonville.
Joe C. for CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living. And if your dream is to create that space where you're living large in your backyard, then you need to get with the good people at CSS. They put a gas log in our fireplace, an awesome fire pit out back where the kids can toast s'mores and we can just hang out and watch the game. It's all part of your outdoor living experience with CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living.
You dream it, we build it. CSS.
If you're an experienced, skilled plumber or welder that's MedGas certified and you're tired of working for a company that just doesn't treat you right, Local 234 is the place for you. Their pay is the best in the business. You'll walk away with $35.09 an hour in your pocket. With benefits, that's just over $50 an hour. Local 234 has been around since 1901, and that means something. Visit UA234.com to send your resume. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Yo, E to the T here, and we've all been there before. A weekend trip to the casino? Canceled because real life came calling. MyBookie's new and improved online casino is here to change the game. Dive into a truly realistic casino experience featuring the latest in slots, progressive jackpots, and live dealer action. All from the comfort of the crib, my boy. I love the live casino. Just go to MyBookie and click Live Casino at the top. You'll find the dealers ready to spin just like you're at the casino. The MyBookie Casino provides a Las Vegas experience with the actions in your hands, and you don't even need to wear pants, my guy. Start at MyBookie today with a generous sign-up bonus using promo code 1010XL and a revamped loyalty program that'll ensure the host an exclusive VIP perk. So sign up and hit the casino with promo code 1010XL. The more you play, the more you win. Only with MyBookie. Come on, somebody.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you.
Instant Keys saves the day if you have lost or broken keys. They can program new keys and remotes for nearly every make and model of vehicle at a fraction of the dealership cost. Fast, honest, and reliable locksmith service. Call 722-1111.
Instant Keys. Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you.
I'm Taylor Rose with our Remedy Staffing Westside office off of Normandy Boulevard. We are helping great people find great jobs. Remedy has helped some of the best employers in Jacksonville find talented job seekers like you for over 25 years. Our current job openings range from entry-level distribution center pickers to equipment operators. Apply today at remedygoodjobs.com. Don't wait. Apply at remedygoodjobs.com now.
1010XL is presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
All right, we're going to go camping with the Cats here in just a sec. I'm going to let you hear from both coordinators who met the media over the weekend. They were in pads both Friday and Saturday. Initial comments of that. Time to check in with Mitch Morse. The only difference on the offensive line. I know Ezra Cleveland wasn't there all year. I know they didn't have Cam Robinson in the beginning, but the only real significant addition to the offensive line is Mitch Morse. What an important addition it is. We need a couple or three still prime, physical, solid years. We don't need a guy on the back edge, which is what Brandon Sheriff appears to have been when we got him. Still a good player, but, days of All-Pro or Pro Bowl recognition seem to be long gone. I think Morse's opinion matters if he's being honest with us where things stand on certain parts of that offense that we're most worried about, particularly running the football and the emphasis that we've played for you when it comes to that this football season. So we'll circle back to that here in just one sec. I gave Gibby some blame he didn't deserve. When I left on Friday, Gibby was going up to Atlanta this weekend to watch the Braves Saturday and probably Sunday. And lo and behold, the Braves just let a great opportunity slip through their fingers, man. They had a 3-0 lead Saturday, couldn't hold it, lost to the silly stinkfish, the Marlins, and then turned around yesterday, got shut out 7-0 with Fried coming back. Phillies have been in a massive struggle out west. The Mets have run a little skid here, and man, you need to win those home games against the Marlins. Atlanta had gotten it within 5 games of the Phillies. But the Diamondbacks and the Padres are red hot. They're the 2 best teams in the National League since the All-Star break. And they have run down Atlanta. So those 3 are shuffling, and Atlanta's lead over the Mets is only 2. And then, other teams, just a half game, a game. There's a lot there. There's a lot, and that's a missed opportunity. And I was going to lay the blame at Gibby's feet, and then I learned that he wasn't able to go to the game this weekend. They had some family stuff go on, so Gibby, you were off the hook, but
yeah.
But you were able to pass it down to the bloodline. They had a good time, even though the Braves lost. But I am now going to have to blame your dad and your uncle for the loss.
Yeah.
I had to blame son. I was coming in to blame you. You've avoided the blame. I'm now going to put it on Pops and Uncle Milton.
Yeah, so I was initially going to go, but my wife got COVID, and that sucks. 4 years later, we're still dealing with this. But I'm negative. I'm here at work. We're good. So I'm just trying to stay away. But yeah, didn't get to go, which is really unfortunate. And yeah, Braves missed a huge opportunity.
Yeah,
here.
no bueno.
You gotta make hay at home against a bad team, and they didn't do it.
They haven't been real good at home, and they've got 3 more start against the Brewers tomorrow. Then they go to the Rockies. Philly's got to go to the Dodgers, start a series there. Then they got to go to the Diamondbacks. I mean, this is still, man. Hey, TL, a little 3-game sweep over the Brewers might do you good. You might find yourself 4 back. Phillies come to Atlanta in late August, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure later this month, Philly is in Atlanta. Can you get it down to a couple by then? Look, in most part, don't get me wrong. Not like the Braves are playing scintillating baseball. They had been playing great until those 2 straight losses to, golly, the worst team in the National League.
5 walks for Fried worries me.
Yeah,
it was his first start, but yeah, I mean, that's not him.
Yeah, coming back off the injury, I'm not going to lose too much sleep on that, but just still, missed opportunity dropping a couple in a row to the stinkfish, but nobody knows dropping and in a row like the Chicago White Sox.
How about them?
Baby.
Oof.
It's time for this morning's Daily's Double Take. I did a double take of this. You can't help but do it. The Double Take is brought to you by the Daily's Dash. Double your pleasure. Get 2 biscuits piled high to go this morning. That coffee is locally sourced, always fresh ground today, brewed today, good to go today. Oh, you might need it out there on kind of a miserable-looking morning. Big old bacon, egg, and cheese to do you right. The Daily's Dash, man. The food is delicious. It's where we go here on the drill. White Sox lose for the 20th straight time, man. They're now 1 shy of the American League record. Isn't that the Orioles? Who has the record?
The American League record?
Yeah, I feel like the Orioles did like back in the 90s. 88. 1988, Orioles dropped 21 in a row. That's a good pull there. Humble brag.
Yeah, that was good.
Pat myself on the back.
White Sox are going to chase them down here.
All right, let's on the text line, we've had a couple people reference this, designed by Lifetime Enclosures. Waffle House and 1010XL, how you assess the severity of a storm. Couple of cultural foundations, you're right. And apparently both open for business today, as are my friends at the Daily's Dash. Sorry, WH. You know where our loyalties lie. Talk some Jags camp. We got to see the pads go on this weekend, so that means defensive coordinator gets the first glimpse of physicality with his defense.
It was good to see tackling, right? It was good. Pads, physical, line of scrimmage play. Thought our guys did some good things, but, see guys go to the ground, make some tackles, and learn a little bit more about the guys. So it was a good day.
All right, that's Ryan Nielsen, the Jags defensive coordinator, who also gives us an update on the progress of Operation Installation.
Installation is getting close to being done in terms of what we're putting in. A few more things, but then they'll just start playing, and again and again and again, and then that's when it really will take off. Just the continuation of the reps.
On now to the preseason, and how do you view these opportunities?
We look at the body of work. When it's all said and done, the body of work, from day one to the last day, before we get into game week, what did the player do? How do we evaluate him? What does he do well? And can he go out there? Do we trust him to go out there and play for our defense and for our team?
All right, and finally, on team building this time of year, before you get in the trenches together and it's real.
It's one of the things you really like about being a coach is relationships with the players. You have lunch or you have breakfast or, interactions with the guys. You learn a little bit about them, what kind of makes them tick and things like that. But ultimately, what we're here is try to help everybody.
All right, so that's Ryan Nielsen, new defensive coordinator. Pads went on this weekend. Defense, now he says, basically installed. Fine-tuning continues with a preseason opener against the Chiefs. How much of the offense, first team, will we see? Who knows? What has Mitch Morse seen thus far? We have been gripping about the run game. They have talked about the run game. They're committed to the run game. Mitch Morse is the center.
They know what they want to run, and the nice thing is they're going to stick to it, and that gives us the freedom to ask questions, work on the techniques that they want, not be afraid to make mistakes out here so that we can correct those in the film room. We can have open dialogue, talk about what we see, what we like, what we don't like, and then at least, no matter what, we're all on the same page.
Man, that seems awfully complicated for knock the guy across from you in the mouth and open up a hole. God, that seems a lot involved, man. It's just me, maybe. That seems like a slow twitch answer to a fast twitch problem. It is preseason. Meanwhile, the quarterback.
Just the confidence in the huddle. It's not like a standoffish confidence or anything like that. If anyone knows Trevor, that's not him, right? It's just he's got a little moxie about him. I think it's just he's well aged past the age of 24, 25. Like his confidence in the play call, his confidence in commanding what he wants in the huddle or on the line of scrimmage, it permeates to the rest of the guys. Like everyone feels that. So when you have a guy like that who's a steady presence at that position, but when he needs to open up and have a little swagger about him, he does. That's what you need in a quarterback.
Sure, Mitch Morse would say a lot of the same things about his former quarterback, Josh Allen. They would mean a little bit more if Trevor Lawrence's production matched that of Josh Allen. And, oh, by the way, if you want to go back and take a look at the first 3 years of Josh Allen's career, he was, like Trevor, still in a growth process. All right, let's come back with a football fix. Let's do that. Try and get back on sked. Hick Arrival comes your way, top of the hour, and much more. We got Fred Taylor today, the Monday morning running back. We'll talk Jags football. It's Hall of Fame weekend. Hopefully we'll see Fred with that jacket on sooner rather than later. But we'll come back with other news from the National Football League. It's Football Fix. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
Hon, what do you say we go to the supermarket today?
Again? Weren't we just there yesterday?
Well, yeah, but it's just so nice and cool in there.
Why don't we just get our air conditioning fixed?
Can we afford it?
We can with Duck Duck Air Conditioning. They offer financing.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it will be.
Beat the Florida heat with Duck Duck Air Conditioning. Jacksonville area's AC experts. Repairs to new installations. Trust the Duck to keep your cooling costs low. DuckDuckAC.com.
Get this thing unwrapped here.
Praz, what in the world are you doing working on your Duval?
That's right, man. I really identify with Duval.
You live in St. Johns County, knucklehead.
I mean the Duval sub, the Dailies Dash Duval. Turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheeses. Lettuce, tomato, crispy and fresh, like me. I'm sure there's a Dailies Dash sub that sums you up.
The boss.
Because, of course,
oven roasted beef, Munster cheese, roasted mushrooms, caramelized onions. It's the boss of all subs. Only available for me.
That's just not true.
What do you mean? I walked in the other day, screamed, "You know it!" and said, "A boss for a boss."
Well, no matter who you are, there is a Dailies Dash sandwich or sub for you.
Go find yours. They may even make you a boss.
I'm sure they will, because it is Dailies Dash.
Where more is better.
And you got that right.
Hey, it's one of life's most important decisions. If you're 18 years or older, you just got married, just got divorced, you have children, of course you want to take care of your family, right? That's why I'm here to tell you about Matt Hinson and the Hinson Law Firm. I'm not the attorney, but have you done your last will? Matt wants to know, besides getting your assets to the people that you choose, planning will also help minimize income, gift, and estate taxes at will. Matt Hinson will listen, help you with some tough decisions. He'll provide you info needed so you're at ease with your choice. It's Hinson Law Firm. You got questions, reach out to Matty, 904-527-1700. That's 527-1700. Office is Jacksonville, Florida. And don't let the state decide your fate.
Hey everybody, Mike Dempsey here for Dandy Foods. Dandy subs and sandwiches. Look, we always want you to think about those great options as you're driving around Duval. But the beauty is, even as I'm dropping pounds, Dandy's got great options for me as well. Told you all about their protein packs, delicious salads that they have out there. They have fruit cups for on the go. You know what they have. Veggie snack trays. You can grab those on the go as well. Perfect, healthy snack. Dandy is the name to know when you're on the go. So stop into a Gate store anywhere around Duval and make yours a dandy, and do it today.
Are you worried about your roof? Protect it with a lifetime shingle transferable warranty with Universal Roof and Contract. Save up to $1,250 on your roof replacement, plus flexible financing up to 15 years. This expires August 31st and restrictions apply. Call 855-ROOF-HELP or visit universalroof.com to schedule your free roof inspection. License number CCC 057165, CBC 1258484.
UniversalRoof.com.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwood Jewelers. Clayton, why is it that when you look at how long a store has been in business, that it always seems to be the stores like Underwood's that sell fine quality that have been around the longest?
Frank, that's a question that really doesn't get asked a lot, but it should be. There are a number of reasons, but probably the biggest is because of the endorsements our longtime customers and their pieces of jewelry have given us through the years. You see, when you sell really fine quality jewelry, that piece will last longer and always stay beautiful. It might stay in the same family for generations, and through those years of wear, a lot of compliments will be made and a lot of people will be told where the piece of jewelry came from. You see, at a store like Underwood's, it's our stated goal to be the best jeweler in the South, not the biggest, so everything we do and carry has to help move us toward that goal. And ultimately, it's the satisfied customers wearing fine quality jewelry that have kept Underwood's in Jacksonville since 1928.
Underwood's in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Go inside your home team's locker room with Jags beat reporter Hayes Carline.
Check out my blog at 1010XL.com
so you can catch all the news and nuggets you need to know.
My blog is brought to you by Wolin Reese Plumbing,
where quality and experience count.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
You don't have to be a football star to get a signing bonus. The team at Republic Services needs your skills, and they're paying up to $5,000 for you to join the roster. You'll be joining a winner. As an essential business, the Republic Services trucks have not stopped rolling with hourly and weekly pay and better benefits and vacation packages than the rest of the league. Driver trainees, $1,000 sign-on bonus. CDL drivers, $3,000. Diesel mechanics, $5,000 bonus. Join the winning team at Republic Services today. Visit republicservices.com.
Equal opportunity employer.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality product and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Daytona always brings the drama.
Everything's on the line. The risk will be higher.
3 wide.
Look how insane this is.
Gunning to keep playoff hopes alive. It's now or never.
It's the most stressful night of racing that you'll ever go through.
For an unforgettable weekend of family fun, high wattage star power, and a front row seat full of fireworks. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 23rd and 24th. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Jaguars fans, the 2024 NFL season is just around the corner, and we can't wait for you to be back at the bank. Your Jacksonville Jaguars are starting off the preseason going head-to-head with the Kansas City Chiefs Saturday, August 10th. Be at the bank as the Jags take the field.
The Jaguars have won it!
You won't want to miss a second of the action. Grab your tickets for the 7 p.m. kick by going to jaguars.com/tickets or call 904-633-2000. We'll see you there.
This is Dr. Kevin Kaplan, head team physician for your Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the latest update on the Jags, brought to you by Baptist Health and JOI.
One of the new faces in the Jaguars receiver room this year is wide receiver Gabe Davis. Jaguars offensive coordinator Press Taylor asked on Sunday what he's seen out of Davis in training camp.
I think you've seen the last couple days the different catches he's had, the different situations he's been in, whether it's outbreakers, inbreakers, down the field type stuff, contested catchability. Those are the things you probably thought you saw, but we hadn't seen them yet live firsthand right here. And then Trevor just getting a feel for that timing of how things work with Gabe.
Jaguars offensive coordinator Press Taylor on Sunday on wide receiver Gabe Davis. Practice closed to the public today due to the tropical depression. I'm Andrew Gibson with your Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute Jaguars update.
XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
At the University of Miami, you had to live up to a standard. Everybody was great. And you didn't have to worry about the coaches because the players held you to that standard. We was able to win a championship in 2001. Right now, that's still the best team to ever play college football.
Certainly an argument. Google the 01 Miami football roster. You'll feel it. In fairness, There have been some Bama, some Florida, some recent Georgia, some FSU teams. A lot of those have stood the test of time for their greatness, both in college and then on to the pros. But Johnson goes into the Hall of Fame this weekend. Score 1 for the U. Actually, score 2 for the U. Devin Hester, part of this weekend's class as well. All right, let's continue with the football fix. Brought to you by Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin. Home, life, business, auto, bundled. Just best customer service you're going to get, the best agent experience you're going to have. It's Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin. I've been sending happy Googans there for over a decade. All right, buzz from around the league. The Commanders will play Galen Daniels in their preseason opener, so we see Washington go the opposite direction of Chicago. Now, again, the Bears have the, quote, extra game, whopping total of 4 preseason games. I would imagine that Caleb Williams would be, in the lineup next time. You heard from Andre Johnson. Speaking of the Bears, the Steve McMichael story, finally making it, Mongo McMichael into the Hall of Fame. I told you ESPN had done a big lead up into this. He did hang on until now. He's got ALS. I would be surprised if McMichael makes it a week, man. You want to talk about staying alive for a purpose and good for the Hall and recognizing what a good player he was. This wasn't a charity. That defense was so good. It's deserving to have 5-6 Hall of Famers. But surrounded by his wife, his daughter, and members of the Bears' famed 85 defense, McMichael's Hall of Fame bust was unveiled inside of his home in Illinois. He's bedridden from ALS. The past 3 years, completely lost his ability to speak on his own. His sister Kathy, delivered McMichael's enshrinement speech on his behalf in a pre-recorded video. So among what he said, I don't want ALS to be my legacy. What I did on the field, that's my legacy, pushing myself to the limit further than anybody else could. And now we turn our attention to the next go-round. We've told you some of those big names, first-timers, that are going to be eligible this year. Continuing with a football fix, Titans stay active. This time on the defensive side of the ball, veteran free agent safety Quandre Diggs, 1 year, $5 million with the Titans. He's reunited now with Jamal Adams. They had been together in Seattle. Diggs going to immediately compete for the starting job, a job that I would suspect that he would win. I'm pretty sure Diggs is like a 3-4 time Pro Bowler. He's up there. This is a veteran. It's interesting what the Titans have done, isn't it? They're surrounding a really young quarterback with a lot of really veteran players. Now, one word for that is old. And again, we see Hopkins banged up, who, by the way, speaking of the meniscus, wasn't that a meniscus?
I think so, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, if it's going to work. But, Adams, by the way, is not exactly young. So, here we go. Continuing with the football fix. That NFL Top 100. Oh, it lands on some disagreeable ears, boy. Jalen Johnson probably has a point. The Bears corner, I would think, would be recognized by most as a top 100 player. He wasn't. BS, he said on Sunday. He was second-team All-Pro last year. He made it to the Pro Bowl. Yeah, that probably makes you a top 100 player in today's NFL. By the way, I gave you the spoiler alert. I told you Tyreek Hill is going to be higher than you think. Tyreek Hill voted the number 1 player in that NFL Network player poll. Number 1.
Yeah, we just need to give Patrick Mahomes more motivation.
Yeah, listen, it doesn't always play out like you would think. I promise you this, Tyreek Hill's very well respected and appreciated. I don't think any of us would put him as the number 1 player in pro football. I do know this. If you had your choice of players in the NFL, he would not be your first. Take away the quarterbacks, would he? You can have any player on, maybe not even the Jaguars. Let's just make a generic team. You can have any player in the league who's not, one of the quarterbacks, i.e. Mahomes. Would it be Tyreek Hill? Would you go defensive side? Would you get, a Myles Garrett or one of those types? One of those offensive wrecking defensive players? Puka Nacua suffers an apparent injury in Rams camp. Has his knee wrapped in ice, early enough that until we hear if it's something serious, I would hold off on too much worry. Now, I mentioned Tyreek Hill. The Dolphins did restructure his quarterback, gives him a higher AAV, average annual value. I mean, Hill deserves it, dude. We don't, we seem to cast him underneath maybe the more prototypical sized receivers, but no one has produced like Tyreek Hill the last 2 years. Nobody. It's not close. That's Football Fix. You're welcome. Brought to you by Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin and the home course, Joint Creek Golf Club. Yeah, I'd say no need to go online and book your tee time for today, perhaps even tomorrow. It is a mess out there. Be safe. We got you covered here with the Monday Morning Quarterback, brought to you by DivorceMenOnly.com.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Cruise to victory lane with 1010XL.
Here they come, checker flag.
This Sunday at Richmond, brought to you by the Plumbers and Pipefitters Local Union 234 on Jacksonville's NASCAR station, 1010XL. Now you can watch 1010XL shows all day on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Brought to you by MyBookie. Experience Vegas from the comfort of your phone anytime, anywhere. Sign up today. Use promo code 1010XL.
Hey, Hicken here for my friends at Rhino Shield. Gang, we're in the middle of hurricane season. What a great time to take advantage and get Rhino Shield. I'll tell you a few reasons why. First off, these home exterior coatings that Rhino Shield puts on your house that make it look so good. Withstand 96 mile an hour wind-driven rains, keeping your home safe and dry. Rhino Shield's advanced ceramic technology also helps keep your home cooler, reduces your energy bills. And then I'll top that off with this summer, take advantage. 30% off, 0% interest financing, plus 25-year transferable warranty. Need I say more? Call Rhino Shield today at 904-414-4868. That's 414-4868 for that free estimate. Or you can also sign up at rhinoshieldjax.com. That's rhinoshieldjax.com.
Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Frank Frangie here. They're committed to providing the best selection of Buicks and GMCs for you to choose from with a best price guarantee. Now, some dealers charge more than sticker, but not Nimnick Buick GMC. They never charge above MSRP. The Nimnick family of dealerships have been serving Northeast Florida for over 81 years, and they're committed to giving back. Search Nimnick Cares on YouTube to learn about how Nimnick gives back to this great community. There's a reason I've been buying cars from Nimnick for years, because they've been doing business the right way. So stop by Nimnick Buick GMC on Phillips Highway, just south of I-295, or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com. No one cares more about their customers before and after the sale, and nobody knows that better than me. That's why I always buy from Nimnick. That's Nimnick, your friends in the car business since 1941. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, Hicken here for Lockhart Construction. That's a longtime Jacksonville business. Shane's dad started the company, still with Shane. His guys from here taking care of people who live here, people like me. We've used Lockhart Construction not once, not twice. How about 3 different times? Plus, had him on my son Drew's house as well. You know why? Because they get the job done. They get it done quickly. They get it done affordably. They get it done friendly. And they get it done cleanly. I can't endorse them enough. Their family gives your family a better living experience. You unlock better living with Lockhart Construction. If you have a construction need, a remodel thought, an idea, give Shane a call. He'll call you back. That's how he works. He's at 994-3865. Shane Lockhart, Lockhart Construction, 994-3865.
Jags fans, a new Everbank Performance account could be your ticket to London this October. To the Everbank London Getaway, one lucky winner and a guest will receive round-trip airfare, hotel accommodations, and a pair of tickets to see the Jags play in London. To learn more and for official rules, visit everbank.com/London. No person necessary to enter or win. Open to legal residents of 50 United States and D.C. 18 or older. Entry period for the Everbank London Getaway Suites is from 8/5/24 to 9/5/24. To enter in for official rules, alternate method of entry, prize description, odds of winning, and other details, visit everbank.com/London. Sponsor and administrator, Everbank N.A.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes, and summer's in full swing, and air conditioners are fully stressed. But do what I did and call the good folks at Fenwick Home Services to stay cool and comfortable all season long. Need a new AC? Fenwick has same-day estimates and next-day installations on energy-efficient systems. And your new system is backed by a warranty of up to 12 years. That's right, 12 years. Fenwick also offers same-day 24/7 service day or night, and their expert technicians will get the job done and get it done right the first time. Book online now at FenwickHomeservices.com.
I've known Glenn Coleman for a long time as a friend and a lawyer. Persistent and fair, Glenn and his firm have represented clients from North Florida and South Georgia for over 40 years in all kinds of personal injury cases. If I had such a case, call Glenn at Barnes, Cohen, and Sullivan.
David Ammon here with Zero Res. So Ammon, your mom mentioned it's been a year since we did a complete house cleaning. The kitchen tile and living room floors are looking pretty dingy. It's time to call Zero Res.
That's right. Most folks know that Zero Res does an amazing job at cleaning their carpets and rugs, but they don't know that Zero Res can clean their tile and grout, LVP, and wood floors.
And right now, Zero Res is offering 25% off all hard floor cleaning. Zero Res,
spelled forward or backwards, it's the right way to clean.
Are you tired of living with constant pain from torn ligaments or nagging tendinitis and bothersome joint pain? Say goodbye to endless medications and invasive surgeries. Go BioTarget Regenerative Treatment is available only at injury care centers. Their innovative approach helps you recover faster and get back to doing what you love without drugs or surgery. Don't just treat the symptoms, target the root cause with BioTarget. Visit GoBioTarget.com to learn more and schedule your appointment today.
Prosser here for Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. Football season finally upon us, and with that comes cooler weather. If you've been wanting to upgrade your outdoor living space, you should call the experts at Lifetime Enclosures now. From glass lanais to screened-in enclosures, Lifetime Enclosures and Flooring is the best in the business, so give them a call today. Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. Showroom just off Phillips Highway. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
For lost or broken keys or nearly any make and model of vehicle, call 722-1111 for
Instant Keys. Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you.
This is your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Andrew Gibson for 1010XL. Gators head coach Billy Napier has instituted a new policy at Gators camp.
New rules for training camp this year, right? So no phones in the training table, no phones in the recovery area. And that's been pretty cool to see these guys interact with each other. So being intentional, put that phone down and have an opportunity to spend some meaningful time together and connect, to listen to each other.
Gators head coach Billy Napier over the weekend with tropical storm coming. Florida State head coach Mike Norvell says they're evaluating different options. Their plan has been to practice in Tallahassee today and travel to Jacksonville tomorrow as they get set to practice at UNF, but they're making a determination and monitoring the storm's track. Right now, 79 degrees at 6:59. Time and temp brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
You know it! Yes, sir! I got a case of the moon days. Oh, it's rainy. It's yucky.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Putting it mildly.
I don't like it out there.
Oh, no.
It's annoying me.
Already.
I want it to go away. But it's what we got. So we'll push through. We're here for you.
Sure. We're like, we deliver. I don't know what to tell you.
All we do.
It's got to be like a Cat 5 blowing your house away for us to not be here.
Challenging. It would be challenging.
I mean, they try and keep us down with pick a name, pick a storm name. None of them mattered. We've answered every one.
I don't even know the names of the storms.
I don't either. I don't keep up anymore.
The only one I really remember is Hurricane Andrew in Miami.
Yeah, that was South Florida.
Yeah.
We had one here. Was it Floyd maybe? We had one
Might
here.
have been.
We had the one that came right up on the coast.
Yeah.
And they said was going to hit us direct, which never does. And then it kind of gave us the middle finger and went north.
Yeah.
That one is the only one where we were living in Mandarin where, even on this side of 95, boarded everything up. That's the only one that I had to do that.
Yeah. So,
but it never.
Just be careful. Pay attention.
The worst ones we've come since I've been here for over 30 years from damage have been these though that have come across the state.
Yeah, because I guess on the one side that you get a lot more flooding. I guess so. We'll see how it goes, but we'll hear from. I'm sure sometime this morning our weatherman, the Ox, will check.
Yeah.
in.
Oh, sure.
And
He'll be curmudgeon-y.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Right.
He's the best. Yeah.
Is DEBBY right? Like Debbie's always IE to me.
I think it can go either way.
Yeah.
I think it's just what your preference
Sure,
is.
I got
if
you.
They named it with a Y.
I don't see many Debbies with a Y.
Is it a hurricane?
Yes, it's been upgraded to a 1 as of 7A. This is hot off the presses with your guy.
Garrett Biedenbaugh.
Sure.
Breaking it down for us.
Yeah.
Breaking it down. Anyway.
Bowles grad.
No.
Should be.
I rolled over to Jags practice yesterday. That was a mistake.
Good for you. Wow.
I didn't do anything.
I know.
Laid back down.
Yeah.
I missed Saturday. I opted for Saturday afternoon. This happened to me for one of the first times we played golf.
Oh.
It was one of the first times, really, Pross.
You golf more than me now. It's fantastic.
Still no good. It's
That's
so
okay.
depressing.
It doesn't matter, dude.
It doesn't matter. But anyway, I went out there. And this is one of the first times this has really happened to me. There was a time there where I was like, whew.
How hot it was? Yeah.
And there was a time where I was like, ooh, I'm a little, woo.
Yeah. I also played Saturday afternoon, as it were.
It was hot,
and
bro.
It wasn't, the temperature was not the worst of the summer, but I'm with you. By about like the 14th hole, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
We went off at I played with my younger son. It's first time he's gotten to play
with my son.
Because of the shoulder surgery.
Mm-hmm.
He's feeling, back swinging back.
Now, do they match you up with just two
No,
blind
we
Dugans?
went with
You had 4.
his. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
So we had 4. Shout out to the Wilsons for
Sure.
hosting.
Okay.
And so we were down.
Shout out to the home course for hosting.
Yeah, we were down about 10 strokes after the first hole.
But you went, no.
We knew it was going to be a problem.
Yeah, you're way behind. They're better than you.
They were much better. But it was fun. Anyway, so we had a good time. But like the 4th hole, I'm walking to my ball. I love to walk. Got a lot of steps in.
15,000 for me on Saturday.
Yeah, 23.
I believe it.
And so I tell him, I say, hey, my wallet's in the cart. Get everybody drinks and leave a tip.
Tequila on Dan.
I yelled at him.
Uh-huh.
It's the 4th hole, Pross, and I hadn't had any Wawa yet.
Okay.
I'm parched.
Sure.
Because I actually hit a couple balls on the range, too. So, you're
grinding.
You're flushed.
Sure.
You're dripping. And so he comes riding up, 19-year-old.
Your son?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brooksy, what'd you get me? Huh? What'd you get me? I didn't get you anything. You're kidding, right?
And so it begins.
It's another 2 holes.
And now he's annoying you.
Yeah,
now he's on your nerves.
2 holes of
And now you got to play golf with your younger son, and God bless him, he's not doing anything on purpose, but he's annoying the crap out of you.
2 holes of
that happens.
2 holes of before I got to get some ice water. Now there was some ice in the. I was taking ice.
Sure.
But man, I go. Chief, I'm 61, bro. You think I'm just gonna? What did you think I was telling you? I didn't hear you.
This is where you could have just sent him back.
I almost did. There
you go.
Guess what? Go run and go get me some
Make
water.
him run.
Yeah,
I'm going to follow you in the cart.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you about 8 steps behind.
But no, we had a good time. So anyway.
Well, there you go.
But
anyway,
yeah,
back to Sunday. Nothing happened.
So Sunday I go to practice.
I mean, you're not missing a ton.
Well, it was very subdued. Look, they went through Friday, Saturday in full
pads, correct.
So you understand that you need a day to recover.
Sure.
The good news, I think, the good news that I'm taking away is that the old linemen who are nicked up are just nicked up. Like Cleveland was out there yesterday. Cam was out there yesterday.
Yeah.
They weren't all fully participating, but the only guy missing is Harrison, and he's in concussion protocol, which is If Mitch Morse were in concussion protocol, we'd be concerned.
Career history.
If Anton Harrison's in concussion protocol, you don't want him to be, but you're not as concerned. And so,
you know what? At the end of the day, because you need talkers, like I said, Trevor did me a big favor. That was just some rust out of the gates. He's been great.
Oh, he's been very good.
So
you
don't have to.
Even yesterday,
you don't have to ride this daily escalator of Trevor.
No. Even yesterday, I watched him, and he was sharp. He stuck some balls in tight windows. And
in
it was
some timing,
good
and
to
some
see.
Gabe Davis has also improved, when it comes to the timing and the chemistry of it. Again, wait till, there's a dolphin over there.
There's a lot to go, and another step in the evolution of getting ready for the season is Kansas City on Saturday night, so that'll be fun.
We really just watch and wait and wonder how much, frontline players will play.
Yeah, and I think you said last week, and I do believe this to be true, that, because I think we were surprised last year Mahomes played in that first game. They played those guys. When you're the fourth best player in the NFL is judged by the players, you got some work to do. Oh, my God.
I told you Tyreek Hill was
players
high.
come at us. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
That's fair.
You players come at us.
Should almost not include quarterbacks.
You players come at us.
Let me ask you this question. There's no way to know for sure.
Fourth, Jeff?
If NFL GMs and owners sat in a draft room.
That's embarrassing.
If NFL owners and GMs sat in a draft room and every player was available, what pick would the first non-quarterback show up?
13, 14.
I was going to say,
yeah,
10 to 20.
I would think.
Yeah, for sure.
As voted by the players, the best quarterback is Lamar Jackson.
That doesn't make any sense.
Second is Mahomes. Third is Allen. Fourth is Hurts.
Yeah.
No. Fifth is Prescott. No.
I'll tell you one thing.
Sixth is Stroud. Seventh is Purdy. Eighth is Love. Ninth is Tua. 10th is Burrow.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? You can tell from this, the players love athletic quarterbacks. They're overvaluing Lamar and Hurts. And Lamar's the MVP. But at some point, it's got to be more than your stats and your regular season accomplishment. You're not the MVP if you lose playoffs all the time. You're not.
No.
You're not the most valuable player in the league. Not now, not then. And Lamar's a good player. And I'm not saying that the Ravens can't. It's going to be interesting with Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And really being able to run the football outside of Lamar. I mean, what that might open up. So Lamar's a great player.
Great player.
No one would take him over Mahomes, though. Not even these players who voted it.
No.
So maybe we're missing the vote, dude.
It's popular. Maybe.
Well, maybe it's just that year. Who is the best player in the NFL right now when they hand him the ballot in November? And Tyreek Hill's got 1,300 yards through,
Also some truth to that.
And Lamar is on pace for what would be an MVP season.
A lot of examples like in Major League Baseball Chiefs, for the All-Star game when guys who slow start and then come on, it's too late.
And the Chiefs, by the way, don't forget, the narrative all year, they weren't playing well.
That's what Mahomes said.
Yeah, Mahomes' numbers were down.
It was.
You might be surprising. Again, this is at the end of November. End of
you
November.
You and I both know.
They do it end of November. There's 5 games left.
You and I both know that Patrick Mahomes has earned the status of being right now the current GOAT.
Yes.
And it's really somewhat embarrassing for the players to have him fourth.
I'm
sorry.
He's the
fourth.
Silly.
Not second, not third, but fourth.
Well, and at the same time, again, this is where it comes back to give the awards at the end of the year. It's also silly he's not the MVP every year they win the Super Bowl. Oh. If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, the MVP of the league is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, there's some truth.
Yeah, so.
But anyway, so that was it, and the Jags are getting ready, and we'll have a game on Saturday. So another measuring stick, I guess, which is a good thing. They'll have a practice. I guess they'll go indoors today. I'm sure.
If they, I guess depending on how and where this thing moves across the state, I haven't kept up. I just know it's gonna be a yucky day out there, right?
Yucky couple days probably, and I guess the only concern really is the flooding. You got to be careful with the flooding.
And you folks that are in those prone areas know that already, so and are more than aware. And meanwhile, just hope that hope there's no injuries along the way as this thing cuts across the state.
Yeah. The Olympics continue, so a lot of good stuff happening there. The American men's swimming team was faced with a really stunning development at these Olympic Games. We were not going to win an individual medal for the first time since 1904.
An individual gold medal?
Gold medal.
Did it happen?
So the last guy,
the Fink guy, right?
Yeah, the last guy to go was the Gator, Fink. And Fink blew them all away in the 1500.
What is he, breast?
The 1500 freestyle.
Oh, freestyle.
He trains with Katie Ledecky in
That makes sense.
And so, Fink won.
That's what we are. We're trotters now. Is that what we are?
I think he set a world record. And by the way, the University of Florida right now, as a country, is 12th in the Olympic standings.
Go Gator.
Which leads me to this Dreamfinders Homes poll question. Dreamfinders Homes, of course, the official home builder of the Florida Gators, the Jags, and the PGA Tour. But it got me thinking, and we do this all the time with ourselves. Would you rather?
Okay.
Would you trade? Would you rather have this or this as sports fans? So I did this.
Now, do you want Scheffler's year? If you have a gold?
Oh, yeah. That was terrible. I'm the only American rooting against Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, it was awesome. I couldn't believe it, dude. He just kept going and going, and Schauffele just kept going back and back.
Well, that gives me Scotty in the playoffs, so maybe I'll get my $3 million.
Fair.
But
Fair.
yeah. That was good. That was because he was never really in contention. And I did notice after the Saturday's round, I saw -10. I said, he's only 4 back.
Yeah.
And then I happened to notice, I think he went birdie, birdie, birdie to start Sunday. And he was like either 1 back or tied.
Yeah.
And so I said, I'll have to monitor that.
Did Schauffele shoot in the 40s on the back? I mean, he just fell like he got in trouble, and then he just fell like
I think I was
stack of lead.
I was kind of expecting him to run out of gas.
Yeah.
But Rahm choked.
Yeah.
There's your live effect.
They all had a little
39 on the backside
They
for
all
Rahm.
had a little bit of that in them.
39-29. Scotty shot 29. Rahm shot 39.
That's a 10-shot difference.
That's why you're valedictorian.
Thank you.
All right, so back to the Dreamfinders. The poll question. Gator fans, which scenario would you take or like the most? All right. College World Series for baseball. 9 wins football team. Final 4 for hoops. Or 2 natties in the, quote, minor sports.
That's a good one.
Which would you prefer? I'll ask you.
This is like such a blowout. I mean, this is as big a blowout as you could have. For me personally, it's Final 4 in hoops.
Really?
1,000,000%.
Look at you.
Not even close.
Okay.
I get 3 weeks of the run-up. And by the way, that doesn't mean I can't win at all.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting me to the Final 4. It doesn't end there.
That's right. It's
9 wins
you
sucks.
might, but you might not.
Yeah, I'm not doing 9 wins. That's last for me.
62.8% want 9 wins.
There we
That's
go.
how desperate
Way
we
to
are.
dumb it down.
Although 9 and 3 will probably get you in the playoff.
Maybe.
Final 4 for hoops. 20.
Hold on now.
Yeah.
Back it up.
Yeah.
If this is 9 wins and in the playoff, that would have won.
Okay.
That's the difference.
You have to read into that one.
Yeah, I don't.
Plus, there's not enough characters on the line.
Right, I hear you. I'm assuming 9. We're just a 9-4 football team that lost the Outback Bowl.
And by the way, we probably would lose if we got in at 9 and 3. We're not going to win the natty.
I still would take that opportunity over the Final 4 because I've had so many of those.
Okay, well, 9 wins of the football team.
Okay.
Final 4 for 62.8.
Yeah.
Final 4, 21.3. 2 natties in minor sports, 8.4. Edging College World Series for baseball.
Yeah, no. It would be. Although not, I don't know. I guess I would take 9 because that's getting me through a fall, and I'll have 9 times, and the arrow will be pointing up. There's a lot of reciprocal out of that, but for like a 1-season splash, give me a Final 4 and a chance to win it in hoops. All those seem like here, unfortunately, if you're mainstream sports fan, is the reality. The most likely is the 2 natties in, quote, minor sports. That's the most likely of those scenarios.
Fair enough. And Dreamfinders, by the way, everywhere you want to be, dreamfindershomes.com will help you get your home. In fact, for a limited time on select move-in ready homes, Dreamfinders Homes offering an amazing 3.99% interest rate in year 1 of your mortgage. All you got to do is go to dreamfindershomes.com for more details. Tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you. So that's up for a couple more hours if you'd like to vote. Maybe you'll post it as well on our social media channels, and we'll have some fun with that. We do that amongst ourselves all the time. Would you take this? Would you take a win over Georgia? Or would you take
whatever the other option may be?
Getting into the tournament in basketball? Right. Would you, things of that nature. So we do that back and forth. But back to the Olympics. Bobby Fink was terrific. There's been some great moments in the Olympic Games. The 100 was awesome because you didn't know who won it yesterday. But I go back to the rugby moment. That was a great moment. The girl breaking free and scoring at the end of the game. I like those kind of real, and they're all getting paid, but those somewhat real amateur moments or something phenomenal. What about the Netherlands lady? She's in the 4x400, and she caught like 3 people and won the gold for Netherlands.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that one?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Femke Bowl?
I just fell out. It's too hard to keep up with what's what.
Well,
just too many times I put it in. People say you can go. Yeah, even if you go to that, here's what else happens.
Yeah.
You'll go to that screen that tells you where everything is, and it'll say, I'll just use an example, not what I'm looking for. U.S. men's water polo, okay, and put it on. And what do I see? Women's beach volleyball.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it doesn't even match half the time. And by the way, my biggest, I mean, maybe it did me good, but Bally Sports Back is the worst thing that happened in my weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Because now they've thrown Bally. These morons that run telecommunication think I'm going to do a $20 upcharge to get Bally Sports.
Yeah. Oh, you got to pay for it?
Yeah, you got to pay for Bally. You can't even get it.
I have it.
I don't know what then I'm getting screwed, but it's not on anyway.
Oh.
Because of the
Yeah.
Well, but I could have seen it. There was
I
no
had
conflict. Yeah, I did not get to see the Braves.
Because you're the one who told me it was back, and I flipped over and I watched some of the Marlins.
On your MLB package or on
No,
Bally? Yeah.
regular.
Right, because it came back on Bally's, and there must be a glitch because my I should have tried on my other TV.
By the way, breaking this morning as we head to break, Adam Schefter,
yeah.
Schachter
okay.
is reporting that the Jags, former free agent Jags linebacker Shaq Quarterman is getting a one-year deal with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, good for Shaq. He's a local Oak Leaf. Your correspondent is on line one. You want to take him before break?
Oh, please.
It's the very latest on.
Sorry, we'll
now
catch
Hurricane Debbie.
He is our
hurricane.
He's the official
night.
drill weatherman. As a weather.
It is the worst it's ever been.
How's the coverage going for you this morning, Ox?
I mean, we got the storm tracker out.
Okay.
We're going over to look at some puddle over on River Road. I think there's a branch that fell down on some trailer over in Fort White. So
Okay.
we got to go over and cover that.
We're tracking Debbie. We're tracking Debbie.
Yeah.
Who do we got up there? I see Chandler, lovely Chandler, and Dawn are doing it.
Jacksonville.
I see Alexis
you're gonna be fine.
I see Alexis in the thick of it. There's a tree behind her falling.
Yeah, there's a tree.
Yeah,
There's
we're wagging the dog here, Ox. We're wagging some dog here. This tree.
She's in Columbia County.
Ridiculous.
That happens in my house.
Yeah, you got to head way out there. You got to drive to Perry, basically someplace that you can't even hear 1010 XL.
Oh no!
The boys are.
Look at it. It almost looks like the sun's shining, Nick. It almost looks like she's standing in the rain, but there's also some
rain
sunshine
falling on her,
back.
Ox. She's keeping us safe right now.
I had to go up to Publix yesterday for other stuff, and I get in there and people are stacking up on waters. And stuff. The boys will be dumping that out on their flower beds on Wednesday.
Oh no!
There's no. I mean, when's the last time we ran out?
What's that up in the tree right there, Pros?
That looks like a newspaper.
It's probably a
Look at that.
hoop.
Did they really? They just zoomed in on that to show the debris up at the top of the tree. It is funny. It's become a Saturday Night Live skit, and it's always terrible when the first one out of the gate is a minor one because the life-threatening, the terms that like the Weather Channel is using are the same as if it were a Category 4 hurricane.
Oh yeah,
it really is.
Yeah.
Like they're not acting any differently than if it was.
I see Bert. I saw the chief.
The chief?
With his sleeves rolled up.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
his
sign.
sleeves rolled up.
That's a sign that the chief
I
is
just thought-
Pencil in the ear? What about the pencil in the
He's
ear?
the most popular weatherman in the country right now. The chief
It's
voted the best best forecaster of the
version of Dr. Fauci. Jacksonville's version.
Oh no! Get him out of
it.
here! No, I won't allow that.
They just called it.
Nobody better than the chief. You know that.
They just told him it was.
You know
Fauci.
that. No,
That just
no,
happened.
sir. No, sir.
Yeah,
That's not
he
happening.
Gone. Let's
That's
come
a
back.
poor report.
Come back with a 10-minute drill. It's the Monday Morning Quarterback, divorcemenonly.com.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Now, a 1010XL Summer Olympic Update. Brought to you by
USAPark.net Airport Parking.
Westwood One Sports presents this special update on the 2024 Summer Games. Simone Biles becomes the first U.S. gymnast with 6 gold medals. She wins the individual all-around for the second time after pulling out of the final in Tokyo.
3 years ago, I never thought I'd step foot on a gymnastics floor again just because of everything that had happened. But at the end of the day, it is crazy that I am in the conversation of greatest of all athletes because I just still think I'm Simone Biles from Spring, Texas that loves to flip.
At 27, Biles is the oldest woman to win the all-around since 1952. Suni Lee takes the bronze. In the pool, Katie Ledecky gets the silver as part of the 200-meter freestyle relay, her 13th Olympic medal, a record for American women. And 57 straight Olympic wins for the U.S. women's basketball team to lock up a spot in the quarterfinals. With this Summer Games update, I'm Brad Heller, Westwood One Sports.
Life hack number 7. Get an iPhone 12 on Straight Talk.
Life hack.
Here's how it works. You walk into Walmart, go to the electronics section, ask for iPhone 12 with 5G and a dual camera system, and select the new Silver Unlimited plan. They'll smile because it's a good plan. You get real unlimited data all for just $20 a month for the whole first year. Get it at Walmart or StraightTalk.com. Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Taxes and fees apply. Requires activation of iPhone 12 and a new Silver Unlimited plan or higher end auto pay enrollment. $25 a month service credit applied for up to 12 months if eligibility requirements are met. For network management practices, visit StraightTalk.com.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry who keeps and makes the car behind them. Oh no, they're about to. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hey, gang, Hicken here for Zero Res. Man, it's hot out. Woo, it's hot out. Many of us are staying inside or going to the pool. And my friends at Zero Res are also heating things up. As you know, Zero Res does a great job of cleaning carpets and rugs. But man, they also clean luxury vinyl planking, tile and grout, fine stone, hardwood floors. Right now, get the hottest price of the year, 25% off all hard floor cleaning. That's 25% off the tile, the LVP, the fine stone, and hardwood floors. Zero Res, you spell it forwards. Zero Res, you spell it backwards. Zero Res, it's the right way to clean.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com, then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
It's the end of summer sale with Renewal by Andersen, energy-efficient, custom-built replacement windows and doors. Save $300 on every window and $825 on all patio doors. Plus, zero down, no payments, and no interest for 12 months. But restrictions apply, and this offer expires August 31st. Renewal by Andersen, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit rbafla.com for details.
License number CGC 1527613.
Hey there, Weekend Warriors. It's Matt Hayes. Sick of that slice? Tired of those 3 putts? What if I told you your handicap isn't about your swing, it's about your weight? Why not take strokes off your game by taking pounds off your frame with the Waco 180? We're talking 10 strokes off by August, getting your tour card by September, winning your first major, year 1. Think about it. Fame, fortune, and most important, winning $5 off your buddy because you, sir, are closest to the pin. Taking strokes off your game is just about 40 pounds away at Awaken180weightloss.com. Awaken 180 does not guarantee an immediate 10 strokes off your score, receiving a tour card, or the ability to control the weather. Individual results may vary. Your newfound athleticism might cause jealousy among your foursome, leading to accusations of steroid use. Awaken is not responsible for defending your honor in the clubhouse. Awaken 180 cannot guarantee that your newfound golf prowess will lead to a sponsorship deal, but we can't not guarantee it either. Awaken 180 is not responsible for any dramatic fist pumps or unsolicited golf tips you give to strangers. Awaken 180 does not offer refunds for any lost wagers made on your improved golf game. Bet wisely, my friend. Strokes off your game by dropping pounds off your frame. Awaken180weightloss.com.
The best there is, the best that was, and the best there ever will be. 1010XL.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to our website, CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com, and let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
Of course, Roland Reich Plumbing has awards from Folio Weekly and the Bold City's Best. Now, Roland Reich is also confirmed as the Google Guaranteed Plumbing Service. Because when you do plumbing right, the word gets around. That's Roland Reich Plumbing.
Hey, Jacksonville Koozies, it's me, Soccer Sam, for Salvatore's Pizza. Rochester, New York's favorite pizza is now open in Jacksonville, Florida, Tapestry Park at the Loft Hotel Plaza. Daily $10 deals, dine in with beer and wine, and delivery at salvatores.com. The famous Formoso family brings Salvatore's Pizza, Rochester's favorite pizza, including our 32-piece sheet pizza for your next event. Do it with me, baby. Salvatores.com.
Aren't you just happy when you can handle all your needs in one location? Well, introducing Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin. Whether it's home, life, business, or auto, Mandy covers it all. In fact, bundling policy is a great way to add extra savings. Mandy and her crew can do that. Allstate is offering lower auto insurance rates this year. Mandy can do that. You need to give Mandy Bowers a call in her Mandarin office, because when it comes to getting it all done under one roof, Mandy can do that.
New and pre-owned firearms are in stock at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach. Want a new sidearm or rifle? Brands like Kimber, Smith & Wesson, 6 Hour, Beretta. No lines, no hassle. Only at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist is now offering ortho walk-in appointments. If you have an immediate need for orthopedic care, contact Southeast Orthopedic Specialist immediately. Avoid ERs and urgent care waiting rooms. For more information, go to se-ortho.com.
Relieve pain and get back to life. SOS. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Now, the 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
On 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
All right, beautifully, we've got sports concepts and rationalizations. We call it the 10-minute drill. After we drill you with all these sports tidbits of the day, we like to hand out a prize pack. The artist formerly known as E once referred to it as Razzle Dazzle. What are we handing out today, Gibby?
All right, today we're giving away $30 to Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles. Showtime, the best place in town for sports memorabilia. You can stop by Showtime, open 7 days a week, Phillips Highway at the intersection of Phillips and Shad Road. And that's $30 to Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles.
Gibby, I almost tweeted to you this weekend when you proclaimed Schneberdooders. What's
Schwellenberger.
Yeah, Schwellenberger.
Schwellenbach.
Yeah. When you proclaimed him,
he's a star.
The next Greg Maddux on Twitter, and I was like, "Gibby's back!"
Yes,
Gibby is back. The Braves are rolling, and Gibby is back. He said, Schneckerfing.
Schwellenbach.
Schwellenbach has had really, including one against the Mets, like 3 good outings in a row.
Yeah,
and so Gibby.
The last one wasn't terrible.
Gibby was putting out the stats and proclaimed him to be.
Was he Saturday night's pitcher?
No, Friday.
He won the game for him. Yeah.
He didn't win.
29 strikeouts, no walks the last 3 games.
Yeah, it's been very. I mean, they need it.
Gibby, do you have what I asked you to have?
Freed hit like 93 yesterday. That's encouraging.
Gibby, I mentioned Femke Ball of the Netherlands. It was a 4x400 mixed relay, right? So in other words, guy, lady, guy.
The U.S. set the world record in the prelims.
Blew everybody away. So the U.S.
I happened to watch that.
Okay, so the U.S. is going to win this thing easy.
Sure.
Okay, and the girl's off and run. She's running the anchor lap, and this Femke Ball takes it. She's way back. She starts picking ladies off, and she passes 3 of them down the stretch. It was incredible because it's 400. That's you're running.
One
it's
lap.
a sprint though.
It's one lap. Yeah, one lap sprint.
But what I noticed about Femke in the interview afterwards, I'll take you. I'm not sure. I need you to tell me: is this Femke Ball, or is this Minnie Mouse? Go ahead.
When you're putting your mind to it, you know exactly what to do indoors. How was that for you?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, it was such a strong race. We were all running so fast, multiple running in the 50s, so I knew I had to go out fast. I had Lieke in front of me, so I wanted to be in front, and I could hear how she was behind me, so I was like, okay, this is good, now we keep going. And
who's the leader of the club? God bless her. She's beautiful. What a run.
That or Mrs. Doubtfire's won gold. It's a drive-by fruiting. Yeah, that's British there,
that's
buddy.
Femke Ball.
I mean, you can tell me she's from the Netherlands. No,
Netherlands.
She lives in a windmill somewhere, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Minnie Mouse, yeah. Doubtfire or something in there.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
that. That was like the one time the girl, it was Julie Crone, won the Kentucky Derby, and you listen to her, and I said, I remember seeing the line on television. She went to the Julie Crone soundbite. Sadly, she became the first athlete banned for testing positive for helium, and then you heard her voice.
Give me one more time, Femke, please.
It was amazing. I mean, it was such a strong race. We were all running so fast, multiple running in the 50s, so I knew.
Ricky,
where's Biddy?
M-O-U-S-E.
I love her. That was great. But yeah, we kid because we care.
Yeah, that is an amazing voice, though. It really is.
That was not me speeding up the voice.
No, it sounds like it, man.
She should look into some sort of AI to help her out with that, maybe.
It sounds like it. Look, there was you mentioned Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
And he shot a 62 yesterday, 29 on the backside, went and won the gold, golfer of the year, all of that. All the accolades now will go his way, no matter what anybody does the rest of the year. And he was tremendous. The interesting story, and you didn't know this, and I had read about it this weekend, the country of South Korea, and they have some great golfers. Tom Kim, Ben An is another one. Ben An is a little bit older than Tom Kim. They have to do a required military service by a certain age, and I think it's 2 years long.
I do too.
Okay? Now, if they medal at the Olympic Games, and I'm not sure if it's or win a major, and by the way, Tom Kim's caddy is our friend Paul Tesori. So if they medal at the Olympic Games, they get out of their service, their military service. And Tom Kim was right there, man.
And Tom Kim, by the way, is about as South Korean as you are. I'm pretty sure he's born and raised and grew up in Dallas.
Okay, well,
I mean, you would never, if you talked to Tom Kim on the phone, you wouldn't peg him as anything other than American. I don't know. Obviously, he's got citizenship.
Noticeably emotional after the round, and I figured that was because he was close.
I wasn't aware of that. I missed that.
Yeah, because and by the way, it's listen, golf. Any athlete, I remember Dave Caldwell once told me this. If you miss, you can miss a year with injury, right? But if you miss 2 years, your skill set does begin to erode, really. It's very few people have been able to come back. I mean, Michael Vick missed a few years, right? But it's awful tough to come back unless you're the elite of the elite. And you mentioned one guy. What was the guy's name from South Korea? Sung Moon Bae?
Yeah, I think that's it.
And he never was the same.
There was that Sin Yul No. There was another one that
Siwoo's been able to.
Did Siwoo go have his?
I think he did his, but he hasn't he won the Players at a very young age, right? Siwoo Kim.
Oh yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah, Tom Kim ended up.
Tom Kim was born in Seoul.
Yeah,
He's 22. I can't get a whole lot of deets on him.
Yeah, well he finished. I think he doubled 18, but he wasn't going to win the medal anyway. Scheffler 19, Fleetwood silver 18, Matsuyama from Japan won the bronze. John Rahm won nothing. He shot a 39 on the backside. I thought he was going to be in a playoff at one point with Scheffler, but he just went belly up. Brandel Chambly said it was put that choke up there with Rory from the Open. That's how bad it was for our guy, John Rahm. So anyway.
FJR, you like to call him.
FJR and PTK now. Poor Tom Kim. Because I felt bad for him.
I'm trying to get I'm sorry. I've distracted myself. I'm trying to figure out when Tom Kim came to the U.S.
Yeah.
Some reason that seems to be top secret information.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Anyway. Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. I mean, you could have, it's not like, like I said, I don't believe Tom Kim's living in South Korea.
No, he lives in Dallas. That I do know.
That I do know. So, the notion of going and joining a military in another country for 2 years seems kind of outlandish to me.
One of the guys that the NFL's buzzing around, and again, this is training camp buzz, so you got to take it for what it's worth. It's kind of like when we anoint here, well, I like this kid because he has a real shot, then he gets cut. You know what I mean? That happens here. So,
Spoonie.
Huh?
Spoonie.
Chase Young is doing really well with the Saints. He signed a 1-year, $13 million deal, and obviously he has a lot to prove if he wants to get the bank. So, but they say he's healthy.
Talk to me in September,
correct.
Right? Yeah,
correct. But that he is.
You'd rather get that report than not. Don't ever misunderstand. Right.
Correct.
You'd rather. It's like what you were saying when Trevor was struggled out of the gates.
Right.
Listen, I'm not worried personally, but you'd rather it be the other report, and it's been nothing but since. But that being the point.
Yeah, be very interesting to see how the Lions perform. Are the Detroit Lions hungrier than last year and ready to go to a Super Bowl for the first time in franchise history? Or will they not recover from blowing? Let's not forget, man, 17-point halftime lead against the Niners. 17 points. You go back and look at that game. And By the way, the Niners caught them in like the third quarter. It only took them like 3 possessions, and that was the game where Dan Campbell kept going for it on fourth down instead of kicking field goals. And
a Dallas game.
No, San Francisco.
But he also did it Dallas in the regular season, and had they won that game, he would have had home field.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure.
Now, but Detroit has, they went and got Carlton Davis from Tampa, who's a good football player. They drafted 2 corners in the first and second round, Terrion Arnold and Rakestraw from Missouri. They want to start Davis and Arnold. They have competition with guys who started for him last year. Looks like Brian Branch will play a lot more safety this year. That's a pretty good secondary. Doesn't it sound good, at least on paper?
Yeah.
So,
the Lions look good. I see why they have all that. That division is probably sneaky a couple of
Green Bay,
spots
Detroit
better than you rank the divisions.
Now, again,
and Chicago has got a lot of offensive talent, Dan, and Minnesota is, we'll see. They're the big unknown.
I don't know if this is just one guy who loves J.J. McCarthy, but I keep getting plays on my J.J. McCarthy is not human. He continues to look more and more like Patrick Mahomes every day.
This is starting to sound like
the league is in serious danger.
This sounds like the post that you used to show me when it was Fiery from the Live Tour Twitter guy.
Yes.
This is almost parody. Yeah.
And I wonder if that's it. So, anyway, let's take a break.
Sure.
641-1010 as we head to break. Gibby, tell them what they're going to win.
Did you not tip them? Oh, the terrorists, they ran that way. It was a run by fruiting.
This is Doubtfire.
Yeah, I had to give you that one.
All right. Listen, it's the Monday Morning Quarterback, divorcementonly.com. Gibby will give you the intel on how you can just come vulture a little prize pack out of us, and we'll be back with more next.
Yes, it's a $30 gift card to Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
At Honda, we appreciate all the comparisons to other vehicles. And no matter how many times they compare their vehicles to a Honda, only a Honda is a Honda. Remember, value, quality, safety, there is no substitute. Visit your local Honda dealer now and experience the difference.
You don't have to be a football star to get a signing bonus. The team at Republic Services needs your skills, and they're paying up to $5,000 for you to join the roster. You'll be joining a winner. As an essential business, the Republic Services trucks have not stopped rolling with hourly and weekly pay and better benefits and vacation packages than the rest of the league. Driver trainees, $1,000 sign-on bonus. CDL drivers, $3,000. Diesel mechanics, $5,000 bonus. Join the winning team at Republic Services today. Visit republicservices.com.
Equal opportunity employer.
Hey, I can hear from my friends at golfteerepair.com. No. We don't really fix golf tees, man. We just have fun around the game of golf, right? Golf Tee Repair is just a Jacksonville company that makes affordable golf wear for Jacksonville dudes who love to play. Now, to find these polos, these t-shirts, these hats, these hoodies, it's really cool stuff. That is, by the way, all natural, made from bamboo, comfortable, breathable clothing. You go to golfteerepair.com, golfteerepair.com. And by the way, go to the promo code, put in drill50, and bang, you'll get 50% off, right? Drill50, 50% off. Great to wear this summer and into September when you're football game bound. Be comfortable in the heat. golfteerepair.com. That's your site. Have you gotten your golf wear yet? golfteerepair.com. It's affordable. Drill50 is the promo code. Terrific forever.
Ever wonder how you can transform your living spaces into captivating works of art? At First Coast Lighting and Fans, they offer a huge selection of high-quality products to match your desire for elegance, quality, and uniqueness. Visit their showroom on Phillips Highway at the Avenues and step into a world of quality without compromise. Discover the difference that locally owned expertise makes and let them help you experience the transformation from average to extraordinary. At First Coast Lighting and Fans.
Bueller Air and Plumbing presents Are You Cool?
Today's challenger, an asphalt marketer from Jacksonville, Florida. Meet Sheldon Fish. Today's category, air conditioner repair experts in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, I bet it's going to be Bueller.
Your question. Unlike Jacksonville, the Sahara Desert has a complete lack of air conditioner repair experts. What kind of camels do they ride?
That's not really a question about air conditioner repair.
5 seconds.
But that's a camel question.
Pick a camel, Sheldon.
Arabian dromedary.
That's right, Sheldon. Like the majestic Arabian dromedary, the skilled technicians at Bueller Air and Plumbing can repair any make and model of air conditioner the same day you call, making sure you are cool.
They don't spit, do they?
No, but Steve, the new guy, has a bit of a hump.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
If you are an experienced electrician looking for your next big opportunity, look no further than the Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller Electric, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering you the chance to showcase your skills on a grand scale. We believe in rewarding hard work with the best pay, top-notch benefits, and an unbeatable culture where people actually care about each other. Take your career to new heights with Miller Electric Company. Apply today at millercareers.com. Miller Electric, an equal opportunity employer.
Wake up and smell the golf balls.
Brunch with the Tour.
Tour news, tips, and inside info.
Uphill putt for birdie.
Brought to you by
Clearwater Irrigation. Brunch provided by Chick-fil-A. Tuesday morning at 8:30 on 1010XL.
Brian and Angela Wall here with Window World. Hurricanes happen in Florida. That's not news. But what happens even more often than hurricanes are home break-ins. And if security is important to you, you might want to look into hurricane-rated impact windows.
What you may not know is that hurricane-rated impact windows not only help protect your home in case of a hurricane, but they also offer another level of security for your home.
Have you seen those videos on YouTube that show people trying to break through an impact window? A thief is way too lazy to spend his energy trying to break through one of our impact windows. That's why he doesn't have a real job like you. He'd rather break your non-impact window while you're at work. Window World has high-quality, very affordable hurricane-rated impact windows to help protect your home from hurricanes and from lazy thieves.
Call us today at 904-443-7001. Get a free estimate and see for yourself. You save energy, get more security, and the windows add value to your home. With all Window World windows, you get the best guarantee in the window replacement business.
Window World,
simply the best for less.
And thank you for your business.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. Call 904-722-1111.
Instant Keys saves the day if you've lost or broken keys. They can program new keys and remotes for nearly every make and model of vehicle at a fraction of the dealership cost. Fast, honest, and reliable locksmith service. Call Instant Keys, 722-1111.
1010XL Weekly is out now. Mia here, and text the word weekly to subscribe to our new 1010XL newsletter and for a chance to win Jaguars and concert tickets. Get an inside look at local sports, trending players, station info, and chances to win prizes all year long.
Join the fun with XL Primetime, Tuesday, August 6th at Firehouse Subs in San Marco. Get pictures and autographs from Jags players, cheerleaders, and Jackson DeVille. Tuesday, August 6th, 2 to 4 at Firehouse Subs in San Marco.
If your ride is making strange noises, don't wait and make it worse. Come to Action Transmission on Merrill Road. My expert technicians can diagnose the problem and likely fix it fast. Experience the difference at Action Transmission on Merrill Road.
This is Dr. Kevin Kaplan, head team physician for your Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the latest update on the Jags, brought to you by Baptist Health and JOI.
Jaguars center Mitch Morse spoke over the weekend and was asked his early thoughts on the Jaguars' run game.
They know what they want to run, and the nice thing is they're going to stick to it, and that gives us the freedom to ask questions, work on the techniques that they want, not be afraid to make mistakes out here so that we can correct those in the film room. We can have open dialogue, talk about what we see, what we like, what we don't like, and then at least, no matter what, we're all on the same page.
Jaguars center Mitch Morse this weekend, courtesy of Jaguars.com. Due to the hurricane, the team has closed practice to the public today. I'm Andrew Gibson with your Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute Jaguars Update.
XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
we encourage them to kind of see what you can get away with. Not in a reckless way, but, if they play certain look, maybe we're not necessarily thinking a certain route, but right here, let's take a shot at it. And we'll there are times we'll tell a receiver, if they play this, try this, he's going to let this thing go. And so you try to be aggressive right here because this is a potential 4-point play, and you may rip this ball a little bit sooner than you would in other scenarios, but let's see if we can get this going, see if we can get the timing of how this looks against certain coverages.
That is Press Taylor, the Jaguars offensive coordinator, on encouraging Trevor to take some shots. Yeah, I've got a lot of things to, gauge and be worried about heading to the opener, who will perform and step up. That's way low on my list. Maybe that's just me. Heck, I'm going to ask you, when it comes to the attributes of what you respect out of the greats, where does the honesty, integrity fit? I'm talking about outside of your guy. Like, we'll all overlook Urban Meyer's. The Gator Nation will overlook Urban Meyer's personality defects and gladly claim those titles and never look back. If you're sitting anywhere other than where Urban Meyer is coaching, you don't have a real high opinion of him. Now, some of that can be the professional or fan jealousy. Some of it is legit. But you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. So where does it rank for you?
How important is it?
Yeah, how important is the integrity / honesty? If he's a college coach that he did it the right way.
Well,
because there's a guy that you've grown in love with, and I'm going to ask you one more time if we can disavow. This Jim Harbaugh is a dirty wretch, dude. He did anything and everything he could to win. He lied about what he knew and when he didn't. He won the title. He left in the dark of night. Now he's off to the NFL, hoping to never talk about it again. He damn sure did know that Stallions cat was on the sidelines. Was scouting in costumes. And now he's left it all on the doorstep of this poor Sherian Moore who gets a job for the first time. He may get fired.
Yeah, he may get fired.
I mean, he erased all the text messages between him and Mr. Incognito. So your guy, Harbaugh, he's not whimsical and cool in this. He's a targeting, dirty cheater.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah. Who
did it the right way?
Some did it more than that, didn't they? I mean, have we had these kind of blatant, provable accusations against Nick Saban or Kirby Smart or Steve Spurrier or my man sent a dude to the other team's side? Oh, Bill Belichick, is that what you're getting at?
Well, you can take your pick. Yeah. I mean,
pro, it hits different in pro to me than in.
Well, I think in college though, I think they're dirtier in college than they are in pro.
I guess they are.
You're always looking for loopholes.
Just left. I'm going to take my title. I'm not going to talk about it.
I don't like how you phrase it because I think you're judging me as having no integrity and less honest.
You like Harbaugh more than you should.
I do like Harbaugh.
That's my point.
I do like Harbaugh. I think Harbaugh is going to be successful wherever he goes.
I do too.
And listen, if you left the mess at our doorstep in Florida and won us a natty, I'd probably be pretty happy.
I agree with that.
As Herbs did.
But he didn't. He did that in Michigan. So I'm just,
No, I know.
This is of all of the cheating, dude, this is Bobby Valentine coming back into the dugout with the Groucho Marx nose.
It's a little bit comical, though.
I guess, but it's so...
Does it bother you?
It bothers me that they flat out lied. We don't know this guy. Never heard of him. Blah, blah, blah. It's a liar, dude.
What do you want me to say?
Yeah, you got us. We should, at least everybody should know.
They're going to strip the title.
Good, they should.
Well, who are you going to give it to?
I don't care.
Who was the runner-up?
They'll just vacate it. That's ridiculous. They took an employee. They put him on the sidelines in a costume.
I don't think he used it against Bama or Washington, did he?
I don't know, man. I mean... This thing's ended up. By the way, isn't there a Netflix show coming out on this guy?
That's what I thought you were talking about. But
is it out yet?
No, I don't think so.
No, well, maybe the details are coming through. No, this comes from yesterday. The NCAA show cause against the current Michigan head coach because he had, a text chain of 52 messages that he decided to delete and not tell anyone.
I mean, some people cheat that way. Others cheat by just giving guys the bag. I mean, it's just it's a corrupt. Industry.
Look at this dude.
Yeah, Connor Stallions, he's a legend.
I mean, they're night games. He's got shades on. He's putting on Central Mich gear. I mean,
he did get on the sidelines, which was nice.
Butters, don't you even know who's on your staff.
Not only that, but the one thing I'd throw an E-card on Michigan, Jimmy, you don't need to scout Central Mich. I think we got better athletes. I think we'll be okay. We'll just run.
No, I think Central Michigan was playing a different team. They were playing Michigan State.
I said just run power. We'll beat them.
But here's the stupid thing, Hick. Here's why it's different. You can get all that on the film. This guy's using his ears too now. He's going behind. He's spying on programs.
I get it.
This guy's like a Russian spy. He should have been included in the spy trade.
We traded him back to Russia.
Yeah, get him back.
No. Oh, dear.
The Netflix doc is Sign Stealer. It's released on August 27th.
Yeah, that's coming.
Well,
so you're gonna get the details. And he, by the way, he admits everything. And now he's gonna name names. And by then Jim Harbaugh will be getting ready to coach game one. Everybody have forgotten.
Coach, hey, hey, Bill, what are you been from Ann Arbor? Ann Arbor News. Listen. Got to ask you about this Netflix doc and Connor Stallion. Yeah, we're on to Cincinnati.
yeah. Coach, you kind of left the program in flames.
You guys got a natty? Did you get the natty or no? Did we have that run? That was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Didn't I serve my suspensions? Didn't he shoot? I mean, Harbaugh sat out half the year, didn't he?
I mean, come on, man.
He didn't even coach Ohio State. He got punished, didn't he? Now there's more. They want more. I tell the NCAA to pound sand. Get out of here. We're not helping you. Get out of here. What are you going to do to us? I mean, it's just they're all, I mean, we got Kerbin Smart up there in Athens.
Well, when it comes to like arrest tolls and all that, that's every power program.
Okay.
You can pick and choose 40 players from Urban Meyer's team have been arrested. Yeah. Go back to somebody else in 06 who's really good and tell me how many of their players have been arrested.
You want to do the tampering thing
40.
then too? You want to do the tampering, or we're not good? That's not as bothersome as this one. Why is this one the most bothersome?
This one's bothersome because it was right there.
Unique?
It was right there in front of us.
Because
it was
it's unique?
So obvious.
Because it's funny?
And the fact that it's so obvious and they just said, nope, not us, not talking.
Well, they kept suspending the guy. They obviously knew they had the goods on him.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, they're all.
Well, then you know what? Then they shouldn't have been able to play for the title.
Well, but they did.
I know. I just,
It's too late to strip it. You can strip it all you want. We got the rings. We got the banner. Take it. I don't care. Wouldn't you feel the same way if it was your alma mater? Yes or no?
What now?
Would you feel the same way if it was your alma mater?
I will go back. I prefaced this conversation with, it was yours, no question.
Right. I don't know. It's just, I get it, though. I mean, it is.
But the stat of this, there have been X amount arrested from your favorite school, that applies to everyone's favorite school if they're a football power.
Yeah.
You forget. Go back. Find them, 17 just driving around for Georgia. It happens, right? I mean, it doesn't excuse it. I mean, it's okay. But this is a little bit, it's a little bit over the top, dude. You put a guy in staff gear for another college. How do you even get on how does this even happen, dude? You got to go to the MAC, I guess. They just let anyone in.
Henry, take it for what it's worth. It's from Twitter, and it's Henry L. McNamara, who is reporting that Snoop Dogg is being compensated $500,000 per day, in addition to covering his expenses for his promotional work for the Olympics.
Wow,
that'd be about $10 million he's putting away in 20 days.
He's $500,000 a day.
Yeah,
he's only smoking $200,000 a day, so that's a net profit of $300,000 a day.
D-O-double-G.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, rolling in it.
All right.
We got to take a break.
Yes, we do.
Hail to the victors, I say.
Monday
hail to the victors. Hail to the conquering heroes. Hail to Michigan, champions of the West.
Be careful of the yard art projectile threats this morning as you make your way about the First Coast area.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.
There's a new one-stop shop for all things Gators. Subscribe to the 1010XL Gators YouTube channel. Up-to-the-minute updates, instant reaction from Gainesville, plus the same 1010XL Gators podcast you've grown to know. And check out 1010XL Gators on YouTube.
Now you can watch 1010XL shows all day on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Brought to you by MyBookie. Experience Vegas from the comfort of your phone anytime, anywhere. Sign up today. Use promo code 1010XL.
Hey, I couldn't be any happier to be part of the George Moore Chevrolet family. And when I say family, that's what I mean. That's how they'll treat you when you visit that beautiful showroom off Atlantic Boulevard. And while you're there, by